So all my reading was on here, and I had to wait until I was in a cafe or something with an internet connection, open it up, do my reading, take my notes, and it was just, I wasn't enjoying it. And also, my eyes weren't enjoying it. That backlit screen, and no matter how much I could expand the text or anything like that, it was just really wearing on me. Like someone had mentioned, mature vision. Mine was maturing at a rather rapid rate. So that led me to begin looking into these e-readers. And I did shop around quite a bit. There are tons of them out there, and they have a lot of pros and cons. There are more now, a lot more, than there were when I first was looking a year ago. But I just really, I enjoy the functionality of the Kindle because it can not only download directly from the Amazon.com store, but it can also, I can put music on it. I can store other files on it. It's got a lot of memory. And it's also got a sort of 3G kind of thing. So I can, it's not exactly perfect yet, but for example, when I'm looking at an article, I can go in, if there's a link in the article, I can at least give it a try and see what's available, which I can actually demo for you right now.
What is 3G?
3G is a network, kind of like internet connection. Not as good or as solid as Wi-Fi. I kind of, how would you describe it?
It's a cell phone internet connection. It's a cellular internet connection, so it's not going to be as fast as your home internet, but for basic stuff, it's fine.
It's kind of the internet connection that's out there in the air, and if you can catch it, great, but you can't really expect it to always be there, more or less. It's the happy accident internet connection. Okay, so here is what I want to start with is a blog that I read called Kindle. It's using the Kindle for education, and if any of you are teachers or in some kind of educator capacity, it's got a lot of really good ideas for ways to integrate Kindle or just ebooks in general in a classroom use. When I talk to course developers over at the Biomedical Library, I explain that links in a syllabus or in a course plan, they really only take you to a location where you then have to download the article or something like that. But if it's a copyright okay material, rather than printing out handouts or offering a link and then having the student download, you can have it prepared already for reading on an e-reader device. The formatting isn't quite perfect all the time because a PDF is the most common format, so you would have to change it to a plain HTML. Is any of this going too far? HTML is kind of, does everyone know Craigslist? You know that formatting? That's HTML. So your prettily arranged, formatted Kindle or PDF is going to look more like a Craigslist ad, but at least you'll be able to read it, and it's portable, so that works. But this is Kindle. I have it on my screen here. It just downloads itself directly onto my Kindle. I subscribed to it a couple years ago. What I'm going to do, if I want to take a look at it, is I can say search this blog, and then down here, can everybody see where the cursor is at the bottom? I have a teeny tiny keyboard, and I'm going to say resource. It's just a simple text search, and I'll see where that occurs.